The dream of every Mindoreños to be connected to the mainland Luzon is now on the verge of becoming a reality, as the proposed Mindoro Batangas Super Bridge has been included on the list of priority projects proposed for implementation, under the implementing rules and regulations of Build Operate Transfer Law. It takes an average of 3 to 4 hours to travel from Manila to Batangas to Calapan City, where logistics and supply chain is necessary for the Mindoro provinces to grow and develop rapidly. Interconnection is an economic infrastructure solution to unleash the island's potential, and linking Mindoro to Luzon, the country's biggest and most progressive island, could lead to a better economic movement in the region. And that's where several lawmakers and agencies proposes to build the megastructure, Mindoro Batangas Super Bridge. The proposal to construct a bridge to connect Batangas and Mindoro Island has been made as early as 2011. The bridge is meant to facilitate easier transport of agricultural goods from Mindoro Island to Metro Manila, which are usually exported from the island using inter-island vessels. In early 2011, Oriental Mindoro Governor Alfonso Umali Jr. has coordinated with President Benigno Aquino III regarding the conducting a study to construct a bridge in the area. Aquino has delegated Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH Secretary, Rogelio Singson, to start conducting a feasibility study on the bridge within 2011. On December 22, 2011, Umali met with principal Chinese investors in Calapan regarding plans to construct such a bridge. Chinese engineers also conducted a site survey in the area. The bridge is planned to span across the Isla Verde Passage and will cross Verde Island. The DPWH announced in January 2012 that construction of the bridge will commence in February 2012, although construction of the bridge did not commence as announced. San Miguel Corporation first expressed interest to construct the bridge in 2013, where they presented a plan for the bridge to Governor Vilma Santos of Batangas, and Governor Alfonso Umali Jr. of Oriental Mindoro. In early 2015, a group of Malaysian investors led by Muhammad Jamil expressed interest in the project and is eyeing to import rice from Oriental Mindoro. Then, former President Rodrigo Duterte included the project on its Build infrastructure program for feasibility studies. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has pledged he will pursue the multi-million superbridge that will link Mindoro Island with mainland Luzon through Batangas province during his campaign. Touted to be the first floating bridge in Asia, the Batangas-Mindoro Bridge will have high ship passage on its pontoons, and will have pedestrian and bicycle lanes. The bridge will be also designed to withstand typhoons with winds up to 350 km per hour or 220 miles per hour. This project was included in the Build program of former President Rodrigo Duterte and is now included in the Build More of the current Marcos administration. A floating bridge or pontoon bridge design was adopted to avoid damaging the seabed of the Isla Verde Passage, which is considered a center of biodiversity. The project is supposed to maximize the current position of Mindoro Island as Luzon's gateway to the south, to the island provinces of the Visayas and the Mindanao region, through opening roads to faster and efficient transport of goods and people along the existing nautical highway. It also seeks to address the increasing demand for expansion and optimization of basic industries or utilities like water, power, oil and telecommunication companies. It is targeted to boost agriculture and ecotourism in the area and neighboring regions, as a pour out of economic activities. The floating bridge will cover the 8.5 kilometers from Mindoro Island to Verde Island, and 6.5 kilometers from Verde Island to Batangas, over a 10 to 300 meter water depth. the cost of the construction of the 14 kilometers long bridge is 18 billion pesos, and will take 5 years to build. The first part will span 6.4 kilometers from Barangay Ilian in Batangas City to Verde Island. The second component, spanning 4.4 kilometers, will continue from Verde Island to Barangay Sanandigan in Puerto Galera in Oriental Mindoro. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has pledged he will pursue the multi-million superbridge that will link Mindoro Island with mainland Luzon through Batangas province during his campaign. Marcos said the ambitious bridge project, which is included in President Duterte's Build program, will further usher development of the two provinces of Oriental and Occidental Mindoro and neighboring provinces in the Mimaropa region. Records from the National Economic Development Authority Investment Coordination Committee, or NEDA-ICC, show that the Mindoro-Batangas Super Bridge is included in the Department of Public Works and Highways list of 10 projects that are highly considered as keys to improving connectivity that will facilitate movement of people and cargo. The report also said that the super bridge has been put under feasibility studies, together with the Batangas City-Buwan-Batangas Toll Road Project, and Pacific Eastern Seaboard Expressway. Upon completion, it will surely boost the economy and tourism industry, not only of the island of Mindoro but the whole country as well.